Hello YouTube, back with FIFA here, and welcome back to another, and not another prediction video, my first prediction video of the Premier League season. Today I'm going to be predicting the Premier League table from 20th to 1st, and let's get into it. I think there will be Hull, Bournemouth and West Brom. Hull because they have no manager one day before the season, which could make them have a really bad start, and if they have a really bad start that could impact their entire season. 19th Bournemouth because they made no notable signings. They've lost Matt Ritchie to Newcastle and their squad is not that high quality. And in 18th I have West Brom because they basically have made no improvements, and in general I just don't like them because of Tony Pulis. Don't mind the fans, I just hate the manager. Anyway, that's the relegation places. It's quite open, there's quite a lot of ifs and buts in there. But for 17th I have Burnley, one of the promoted teams. I think they'll just narrowly miss relegation because they have a weak defence, but I think Andy Gray will score a lot of goals and hopefully keep them up in like a Jermaine Defoe type of situation. In 16th I have Swansea because they made no notable signings and they've lost two of the most key players like Ashley Williams and Andre Ayew, and but with that money that they got, which is 32 million, I'm pretty sure they'll add some players to their squad which will make them 10 times better. And in 15th we've got Middlesbrough, which is quite solid for them, but because they brought in Negredo and Valdez and Nugent, I think, so I think that will keep them up with some good experience. But in 14th I have Palace. I winged it quite a bit with Palace, mind, because I had Pardew get sacked. That was for the first manager to be sacked because I think he's just terrible. And then they'll bring in a new manager to bring the best out of Zaha and Townsend, and I think they're going to sign striker. If they don't, I think they will be near relegation, but they are rumoured with Benteke, I think it is, as a lot of clubs are. In 13th I predict Watford, I know, I sort of missed them out, so I was like, yeah, Watford is slotted in 13th, and yeah, they got success, I guess. 10 out of 10. And in 12th I have Southampton. It's quite a bad season for them, since it is 12th, but I've put them there because they've lost important players like Victor Wanyama and Mane, and they haven't really brought anyone in to improve. They've lost Ronald Koeman, who for me was a sensational manager who really should have tried to keep, but he obviously left to Everton. And in 11th, I'm going to get some criticism for this one, I just know this. I've got Sunderland, probably because of having one of the best managers in the league with David Moyes, because tactical wise, you can see what he done at Everton. He brought Everton up to be a really good side, obviously, and hoping he can do the same with Sunderland. We've just found out we're keeping Lamine Kone, who was one of the best centre backs we've ever had, and some solid KG tactics, which should keep it interesting for the first couple of days, with the players always saying that they love the style of play that they're going to be playing. And in 10th I have Stoke. Mainly because they're just a mid-table club and they do well mid-table normally anyway, and they obviously have Arnautovic, Shaqiri, and I think we're going to do well again. In 9th place I have West Ham, and a couple of positions down this year. I think that's just because of the teams in front of them having added quality, and so they obviously signed Neudvent, I think that was his name. The Borussia Mönchengladbach captain of last year, not Xhaka but him. He also signed Feghouli on a free, Andre Ayew as I mentioned earlier, and they signed someone else, I can't remember, shit. Who the fuck did they sign? They signed someone else good, guarantee. And anyway, I put in 8th, Everton. A lot better of a season than they had last year, with having Ronald Koeman, as I said, I rated him earlier on, and I think we'll do really well under Ronald Koeman, with the adding of Ashley Williams for John Stones, and they obviously tried to get Lamine Kone, but that didn't happen, so I think they're trying to get Yang Mbira from Olympique Lyon. I think that was what the rumours were saying. Anyway, in 7th place I put the champions last year, Leicester City. These could easily get higher. I was thinking about swapping these with 6th, but I think that was just a bit too bad for the 6th. honestly think Leicester's going to have a good season. I think Moose is going to be unbelievable and smash the league up. If they keep Mahrez, it will be massive for them. And Jamie Vardy's definitely staying because he signed a contract. Get Mendy in to replace Kante. I don't know how that will turn out to be, but hopefully it's going to do well. But yeah, anyway, in 6th I have a more dodgy prediction. I'm probably going to get some stick from this because they seem to be all over Twitter. I have Arsenal. The reason I have this is striker. They have no fucking striker. They signed a Japanese guy. Fucking hell, no one knows who he is. And I'm just not really faithful. It's Arsene Wenger's last season, I'm pretty sure. And well, I don't think they'll offer him another contract. So yeah, it seems all well for Arsenal, but I don't think we're going to get top 4. And in 5th position, I have the team that beat Barcelona 4-0. Liverpool. The reason I have Liverpool here are under Klopp's first full season, I think we'll have really good pressing tactics. He's got Mane, who's going to be unbelievable under him. Wijnaldum, as long as they can keep him consistent, I think he'll do really, really well. And to start the top 4, I have Spurs, because they have a solid young side, a really good manager, and I think they're going to do as well, if not better, as they've done last season, not position-wise, but playing-wise, and I think they'll try and keep that consistent defence like they did last season. 3rd, I have quite, for me the top 3 is the hardest to predict. For me it's between City, Chelsea and United. Personally, I think City will come 3rd because it will take them longer to develop under Pep's style of play. Because it's going to be quite constricted and they're going to have to get used to it very quickly, and I think we're going to have a slow start which will make them become 3rd. And 2nd, I have Chelsea, who I think Conte is an unbelievable manager attacker, and he signed Kante, who is going to do really well for them. He's got Kante and Matic in like a defensive midfield role, and it's going to be really good for them. And I think they're going to be making more signings, which should help the team out with Batshuayi and some others. And in 1st position, the champions, if you don't know already, I think will be Manchester United. The reason I think this is, they have a winning manager, someone whose tactics will be brilliant from the start. They signed Zlatan Ibrahimovic, they've got Pogba, they've got Bailey, who seems like an unbelievable centre-back, and they've got loads more. Well, they're obviously getting rid of Deadwood, like Schweinsteiger, Paddy McNair, Donald Love. Just Mourinho's squad solid in place. Pogba's going to be unbelievable, I think, for Man United. And I honestly think they have the best squad in the entirety of the Premier League. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you smash a like on it. Tell me what you think and what your predictions are in the comments below. And I will see you guys later.